OLLI means a lot to me. I've been a member of OLLI for 18 years, and I have enjoyed it very much, and I've been very active in the program. OLLI provides me with another circle of friends, a circle of friends that is interested in academic things, and is also interested in the same things I'm interested in. So it makes for a very compatible time, and I really enjoy that coordination with those people. I've always been interested in many topics. Some of them were related to my studies as a mechanical engineer and as a mathematician, and some just things that I came across that piqued my interest. I found that if I wanted to, I could teach courses. For instance, I taught courses in Florida and Oklahoma colleges for credit. Now in the OLLI program, it's not for credit, but the same desire to share information is still there, and I thoroughly enjoy that. OLLI members have the opportunity to participate in both as teachers and as students, and they also have an opportunity to govern, because OLLI is governed by its own people, and to participate in other ways, being on the administrative side of activities. Mental stimulation, along with companionship, is a very, very good way to spend your senior years, and it helps to keep senility at bay. With over 1,000 members, it's very, very easy to find people who are very compatible with you. There's lots of friends you just haven't met yet. In fact, many single people, and I think this is a very important point, many single people avail themselves of the companionship at OLLI. In fact, they belong to a out and about singles group that goes out and visits socially at plays and restaurants and so on. A very important feature. The OLLI program is so well organized, and it's housed in a very, very beautiful new herring building that is an absolute pleasure to come here and to enjoy and to socialize and to just relax. It's mental stimulation and physical attractiveness is very important to me.
I'm so pleased to be able to share some thoughts I have about the OLLI program. It's a real honor to me because the OLLI program means so much to me. Why did I get interested in a learning and retirement program anyway? I've always loved learning. I enjoy being around people who love it too. And I'm in awe of individuals who are gifted teachers who have a depth of knowledge. I love to learn from them. It's exciting, and it brings me a lot of pleasure. I think I first started taking OLLI courses in about 2003. A favorite class of mine has always been hiking. I love to be in the woods, and it's a great treat to be in the woods with other people who enjoy it too. There's something about straining to get up a hill with others training too. And then the conversations are wonderful. And then the quietness as you enjoy the beauty of what you're all looking at together. It's good for my body, it's good for my mind. I've also, some of the best friends that I have made at OLLI have come through the hiking classes. I know that there are other classes that I have really enjoyed that stretched my brain, and Latin is one of those. That might sound very dry and hard, but it strains my brain in much the same way as hiking strains my body, and it's been good for my health. Everyone has reasons to join a program like OLLI, but we all appear to be here to enrich our lives and to stretch our bodies and our minds and our circles of friends. It's possible to come to OLLI, to go to a class, soak up information and leave and be very satisfied. In other classes, my learning is enhanced by doing a little extra outside work, like studying my Latin grammar or reading a book for a history class. It's all in the eyes of the beholder in many ways. It's important and interesting to become a volunteer as part of the OLLI program. I've been given so much through it. It's an opportunity for me to give back a little bit. I facilitated some cooking classes. That was not only fun, but rather tasty. My husband and I were delighted to be able to support the building of the Herring Center, which has become the home for OLLI here on the Furman campus. I often think about 2 or 3 weeks before the brochure comes out that has the class listings for the next term. I remember how excited my children were in the summertime when the Sears Christmas catalog came. I feel the same way when that catalog arrives. I know inside those covers, the cover of that magazine, are wonderful things, just perfect for me, that I would love to have as part of my life. I invite you to consider the OLLI program and how it might enhance your life too. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Clarence Wittenberg, and I was asked to talk about OLLI and what brought me to OLLI, and I'll take a few minutes just to do that. I'll start by talking about my retirement from cryovac. I am a lifelong Greenvillian who worked for the cryovac division of Sealed Air, where I retired about 6 years ago from a job that required me to travel outside of the country 70–75% of the time. And then after I retired, suddenly I had nothing to do. And a friend of mine told me about this program called OLLI, the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute. And I listened, but I really took action after I learned about it through my church, the Long Branch Baptist Church, and Pastor Sean Dogan, where I had an opportunity to take a deeper look, a closer look at OLLI. I was retired, had done all the things in my bucket list, and I basically had nothing to do. I was looking for something that would help keep me mentally stimulated and something that would also give me a chance to learn something new. And OLLI did that. I am fairly new to OLLI. I've taken 2 classes. The first class that I took was a class that allowed me to take a closer look at the Apostle Paul, the life of the Apostle Paul. And that class really complemented the studies that I was taking under Pastor Sean Dogan, and I absolutely loved the class. And this semester, I'm taking a class on Tai Chi. And that's a class that allows me to get just a little bit into the martial arts and to, exercise my organs and all of that. And I absolutely love that too. So both of these classes are classes that are allowing me to meet new people, get out of the house, learn something new, and I highly recommend it. The professors, the instructors are very professional and they're good at what they do. And I've also met some of the people who I'm studying with and making new friends. So this is something that I recommend. And whether you're new to Greenville or somebody that's been here for a while and you're contemplating retirement, I urge you to contact the OLLI program at Furman University, and I think you'll be satisfied with it.